Hello. I have this box at home. It has scores of letters and notes from students, administrators, and teachers about Lynnell. And I was going through that box, see if I had any inspirations to talk about today, and I pulled out her business card. There's nothing remarkable about it. It's Buena High School. It has the bulldog on there. It says a Renaissance school. It has the digits, has the address. And in the middle, it simply says, Lynnell Hankins, teacher. And I remember smiling about that because that so defined her so much. And I remember the first time it really hit home how much passion and love that she had for teaching. She had invited me to a high school graduation at Buena, and she went into one of the classrooms to change into cap and gown, and I was cooling my heels out by the breezeway, and out of the corner of my eye, I caught her striding down with such confidence and pride and that big old familiar grin of hers that if you know her, that smile is just so winning. And I grabbed my camera and took a shot of it. It came out a little blurry, but I have that moment. And I could just remember as she passed by, students just acknowledging her, and it was just amazing. The classroom was really her natural habitat. And I would like to let some of the students tell you a little bit about Lynnell. Dear Mrs. Hankins, please know that you have changed my life. You helped me believe in myself. With my math major, I'm shooting for medical school. That's the dream you helped me build. I'll never forget the support you gave me when Calculus BC was a bit over my head. I remember sobbing to you, and you gave me a hug and said I'd get it. And when I got an A on the following exam, you and I rejoiced together. Dear Mrs. Hankins, thank you for affecting my life in a positive way at a time when I needed to be redirected. You really are a woman of great integrity who has imprinted her legacy on so many students. This was printed in Buena Speaks, the school newspaper. A senior said, Mrs. Hankins was the sort of teacher who genuinely wanted her students to learn. She wasn't afraid to expect the best from us, and by keeping the bar high, she helped us reach higher standards academically and personally. Students, teachers, and Buena as a whole will always remember and look up to the brilliance and kindness that Mrs. Hankins carried with her. We respect and honor her life. And one more, this from a teacher. During her 16 years of teaching, Lynnell inspired thousands of students to achieve more than they thought possible. She provided help and leadership to her colleagues, especially her fellow math teachers. Over the years, the student body as a whole voted her many awards, among them most school spirit, most helpful, and most inspirational. Her specialty was in the honors classes, complex subjects that required her to expand her education. She worked very hard at it. She was always there for her students, before school, during lunch, and after. And even when she had only months to live, she did not want to just take off on a vacation, go to Maui or something. She wanted to continue to teach, and she did. And it's a tribute to the administration that allowed her to do that. And the students really helped also. Lynnell would blush at the idea of being inducted into this Hall of Fame because she never sought personal recognition or prominence, just the satisfaction of a student doing well. But she just might accept this great honor on behalf of the teaching profession. So be it, my love. On behalf of the families Robinson, Cunningham, and Hankins, I offer to you Lynnell Hankins, teacher.